prayers. Almighty God, creator, ruler of heaven and earth, we beseech thee to inspire and guide all our counsels and actions so that we may always walk in the path of justice, love, and charity to one another. Help us with thy grace to do only those things that will promote the unity, peace, happiness, and prosperity of Nigeria. I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and honest, to serve Nigeria with all my strength, to defend our unity and uphold our honor and glory. So help me God. Please be seated.
Oath of allegiance. I,
Alex Mascot Ifeanyi,
do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, and that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. So help me God. Oath of a member of the House of Representatives. I,
Alexander Mascot Ifeanyi,
do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Federal Republic of Nigeria, that as a member of the House of Representatives, I will perform my functions honestly, to the best of my ability, faithfully in accordance with the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law.
Faithfully in accordance to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria and the law.
And the rules of the House. And always in the interest of the sovereignty.
And always in the interest and sovereignty.
Integrity. Solidarity. Well-being. And prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And prosperity of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
That I will strive to preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy.
Preserve the fundamental objectives and directive principles of state policy.
Contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Contained in the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And that I will preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And defend the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
And that I will abide by the Code of Conduct.
That I will abide by the Code of Conduct.
Contained in the 5th Schedule to the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Contained in the 5th Schedule of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
So help me God.
This man is also an Weibo half. The DS.
The DS.
Constituency, Mr. Speaker, my dear colleagues, I'm from Kano State. Mr. Speaker, I have a petition in my hand today from Umar Abba, from the address of SA3 NMPC quarters area 11 Garki Abuja, against the National Agency for the Prohibition of Trafficking in Persons, NAPTIP, one Ojens Abo, the Chief Security Officer of NAPTIP, and one Emmanuel for unlawful arrest and detention, assault and abuse of power. Signed, Umar Abba. Mr. Speaker, with your kind permissions, permit me to lay the petition before the Honourable House. Thank you.
Please go ahead. Doctor.
Sawaru. I represent the good people of Orionwo, their federal constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm a proud Benin chief from Edo State. Mr. Speaker, I have this letter from a constituent about the unfair treatment in matters of promotion by the management of Bank of Agriculture. Mr. Speaker, this was signed by Ramos Asada, and the prayers here is specifically for Raymond Asada, staff number 200184, who is qualified to be promoted to the next rank of AGM above all grounds and the compensation of the committee of 2019 promotion. Mr. Speaker, I seek the leave of the Honorable Speaker and my honorable colleagues to tender this upon the table.
Please go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Signed by one Jacob Zuma. And of course, my name is Honorable Chris Nkwanta, and I represent the good people of Okwa East and West Federal Constituency in Abia State. Mr. Speaker, the title of this petition is trespass and sale of portions.
Honorable Salani, Honorable Jimmy, please. And Ajili Soro, please.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The title of this petition is Trespass and Sale of Portions, part of my landed property by Abdurraham Tanko and Abubakar Issa Jibril, Board of Works Department, Kaduna Polytechnic, Kaduna, and Nora Osman Gimba Elisha Gimba, Surveyor and Consultant
from Abia State. Mr. Speaker, I have a petition in my hand from Dr. Ibrahim Aminu, and his petition reads, it's a petition against the wrongful appointment of Dr. Hawa Mukhtar Abdukarim as the Provost of Federal College of Education in Gusau, based on presentation of doctor documents as Chief Lecturer with 5 years cognate experience while still a Principal Lecturer. Mr. Speaker, the petitioner and his colleagues want this appointment reviewed and investigated. Mr. Speaker, I seek your leave to lay this petition before the House.
Please go ahead. Any more petitions?
Yeah. Honorable colleagues, I am Mayor Vice Marshal Joao retired, and I represent the good people of Ekiti South Federal Constituency 1, Ekiti State. Mr. Speaker, I have a petition here written by a good Nigeria by name E.A.E. Adole Esquire Solicitor, and it's a case of unlawful placement of post-note debit and request to unfreeze Senate bank account 5070299275, 2083791226, and 1010498607 belonging to Mr. A.C. Osobiehu Imesu. Mr. Speaker, sir, I seek your indulgence and the leave of the House to lay this petition in the floor of the House.
Please go ahead.
Of motion to the Assembly, because this matter is a request. It's a request. It's not anything that is happening that is life-threatening. It's not anything that is happening that demands any urgency. I'm of the opinion that this motion should come as a way of normal.
I am begging the House.
Yes. Thank you.
To please allow him to take it. To take it. I have already given my blessing to it.
Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Alteration Bill 2023, first reading. Federal Cancer Research and Treatment Center, Kaduna State Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Federal Cancer Research and Treatment Center, Owerri, Imo State Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Federal College of Entrepreneurship and Skill Acquisition, Surulere, Lagos State Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Federal College of Entrepreneurship and Skill Acquisition, Bauchi State Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Federal Colleges of Education Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Restitution of Damaged Public Property Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. University Teaching Hospitals Reconstruction of Board ETC Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Federal College of Adult and Non-Formal Education, Maru, Zamfara State Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Federal College of Nursing and Health Technology, Kotarkoshi, Zamfara State Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Border Communities Development Agency Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Alteration Bill 2023, first reading. Cyber Crimes Prohibition Prevention etc. Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Violence Against Persons Prohibition Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Tribunal of Inquiry Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Discrimination Against Persons with Disabilities Prohibition Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Electoral Offences Commission and Tribunal Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Companies and Allied Matters Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. National Price Control Commission Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Public Order Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Federal College of Entrepreneurship and Skill Acquisition Ilela, Sokoto State Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 Alteration Bill 2023, first reading. Child's Rights Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Standards Organization of Nigeria Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Gifted and Talented Children Centers Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Nigeria Immigration Service Trust Fund Establishment Bill 2023, first reading. Chartered Institute of Purchasing and Supply Management of Nigeria Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Nigerian Defense Academy Act Amendment Bill 2023, first reading. Institute of Health Service Administrator of Nigeria Establishment etc. Bill 2023, first reading. Federal University of Education Numan Adamawa State Establishment Bill 2023, first reading.
The Federation of Nigeria and for related matters, standing in the name of the House Leader. House members will recall that the House adopted the report of the Committee of the Whole on Tuesday, 14th November 2023. I therefore call on the Leader of the House to move that the bill be now read the third time.
To amend the Association of National Accountants of Nigeria Act, Cap 826, Laws of the Federation of Nigeria 2004, and for related matters, HB 712, a bill for an act to amend the Federal Medical Centers Act to establish Federal Medical Center of Delta State, and for related matters, HB 222, and a bill for an act to establish the Chartered Institute of Business Administration of Nigeria, charged with the responsibility for advancing the study, training, and determining the standards of knowledge and skills by persons seeking to become registered members of the Institute, and for related matters, HB 140. And the final one is a bill for an act to establish Nigerian Council of Psychologists, charged with advancing the study, training, and practice of psychology profession, and for related matters, HB 610. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Honorable Ali.
Mr. Speaker. Is Benjamin Okezieka. I represent the good people of Nigeria, starting from Ben, the Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, I'm from Abia State. Honorable colleagues, I rise this morning on point of order, constitutional point of order. Section 88 and 89 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, which empowers the House to invite anybody, any person. That includes anybody, any person. The House has a stated invitation to the heads of the security agencies, not for the purposes of investigation, but for dialogue and explanation of the things around that space. It behoves the agencies to send their #1 officers, because the Parliament is the #1 organ of government. The gentlemen themselves have a great profile, great president, have served the nation in various capacities, are competent to discuss with us. But in this case, based on the provisions of 88 and 89, it has not been satisfied before the House that their top officers, their number one officers, should not appear before the Parliament. Mr. Speaker, I want to move that as it has been the tradition of this House, when we invite chief executives, be it private sector or public sector, they must come in person. I want to pray that we don't break this sacred tradition of our House, lest we be taken for granted. I therefore move that this sectorial engagement be suspended until the leaders of these agencies that we invited, who are our friends, who are working for Nigeria, who we are proud of, until they come to address us, take our questions, explain certain things to us. I so move, Mr. Speaker.
Is the chairman defense around? Anami? Is the chairman Anami around? Auto police? And national security, please can you all stand up? Any Navy, is he around? Or the deputy? Deputy Chairman Army, is he around? Out of our Navy? Is there? Did you hear what our great leader has just mentioned? Are you in agreement? Do you think it is honorable for this House to entertain debates on the representatives of the chiefs of the armed forces? Are we all in agreement that such an important engagement should be done by their number ones? Please, you can sit down. Honorable Noling, you can second.
Mr. Speaker, distinguished colleagues, my name is Inalimun Naji. I'm from Enugu State. I represent in Kano East-West Federal Constituency. Mr. Speaker, colleagues, I rise to second the submission and our general position read by our dear Deputy Speaker, Honorable Benjamin Kalu. I so second.
Those in support of this motion should say aye. Those against should say nay. The ayes have it. Our dear brothers, you have heard from the House in an emphatic manner that this House does not encourage, does not accept representation, particularly at this high-level engagement. We thank you for coming. Please convey our message to your service chiefs that we understand the tight schedules they have, and we're willing to make an adjustment to reschedule this engagement to Tuesday next week for them to appear in person. Thank you so much for coming. Wish you all the best. God bless you. 11 a.m. 11 a.m. on Tuesday next week. Thank you so much.
Mr. Speaker, sir.